Hi, I'm Viv.
I'm Lex, and we're weighing in.
So this is our third time going to the nutritionist together for this channel. Alexis has been more than that, but we have been chugging along, doing pretty good.
Yeah. So technically today is the first day of the new year, but our last weigh-in was middle of December. December 19th, I think, is the last time that we went. So that's what we are filling in with today. But Happy New Year if you're watching in the new year.
We made it.
We made it to 2021. But yep, we are still visiting the nutritionist, still using HelloFresh as our diet plan, and we're still losing weight. So far we have lost together 66 pounds. So you'll see our Inbody scan results and our little graphs to show you like exact inches and weight loss in a little bit, but that's our combined total so far.
So I've lost about 31.
And I've lost 35.
Yeah.
So we definitely been losing. So for the new year, my weight loss goal is to just keep going. And then I recently started roller skating. So maybe I will do running and roller skating, and I want to see what 5Ks they have for in the new year.
Yeah.
I tried to look online, but there really wasn't any up yet. I don't know if they're still kind of, because of COVID, they don't really know what they're doing with them. But I was going to see if I could sign up for a new 5K in the new year as well, a few at least. But in the meantime, I guess I can roller skate and then just run. I haven't done yoga a lot lately, but I probably need to start doing that again.
I started getting my mom into yoga. So,
yeah.
And roller skating. Mom went roller skating with us too. And
Yeah.
she's coming to the nutritionist with us, so we're dragging my mom along.
Yeah. She's behind the scenes working.
Right.
But what are you doing for the new year?
So I'm going to continue going to CrossFit. I don't know. It's just my thing. I love it more and more. It's my niche. It's what I enjoy doing. After work, I go there pretty much. I've been going 4 days a week lately. Sometimes I do 5, rarely because it's really hard. But my goal is to kind of go 3 days a week for the year and just make sure that I get to the gym.
Yeah.
Which isn't hard because I really love going.
Yeah.
And I have friends there that keep me accountable. The coaches keep you really accountable. So it's just a great place for me to continue existing.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it's pretty warm here. I would say I wanted to warm up a little bit more to run, but a few weeks there in December, it was like so cold I didn't want to go running outside because
it's like 70 degrees.
Yeah, it's like one, I'm always cold anyway, and 2, it's harder to run when it's cold because like you can't breathe as well. So yeah. I didn't run for a while there. But I did start roller skating, so at least I'm getting
roller skating.
Yeah, at least I'm getting some exercise there, and I want to get better because it's fun. So it kind of motivates me to roller skate because I want to get better at it because I'm still pretty bad. I still fall a lot. So
some of my fitness goals this year, I want to be able to do 10 push-ups without stopping, like actual push-ups, not girl push-ups. I want to be able to do a pull-up. I don't know if that's going to happen by the year, but that's always been a goal of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep hitting personal records and different weight training stuff that we're doing at CrossFit. Right now, my kind of across the board is 105 pounds for most of my movements.
If I can keep getting my mile faster, my 5K time faster, that's like my biggest goal, I guess, and then not fall as much roller skating.
The coolest thing, though, was yesterday you sent me that picture of us. We're going to slap that puppy up here somewhere.
I sent her a picture. It was like months ago. I don't even know how.
It was for a graduation party.
It was a graduation party.
So
and it was just like a group photo of people.
Sometime.
Yeah, it was just like a group photo. And so I scrolled down and I saw it and I was like, dang, we look really big.
Yeah, I was probably heavier there than when I went to the doctor and got my starting weight.
Yeah, but
and maybe
it's like we don't have that many photos together, I guess, throughout like that time during the summer.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we did go to Colorado, so we have some of that too.
Yeah.
I was looking through some of those Colorado pics, and we both look like a lot different. That's one cool thing that a lot of people are now noticing our weight loss. Like people who didn't, like at work, for both of us. Like I have people at work going like, you're disappearing, like all that stuff, and you've had that happen too.
Yeah.
So
I guess the 30-pound mark is.
For real. 30-pound is where people really start like, you look different, and you can tell, and other people can
tell. And you feel different, and I've gone down like pant sizes. Like when we started, I think I was like an 18, and now I'm getting into size 12 pants. So I've definitely lost a few like pant sizes.
Right. But I was pushing, like I was a tight 18. Yeah. And now I'm easily 16. And probably like some 14s I fit into. Yeah. So definitely, like you can see with our inches when we do the measurements that we've lost inches. But you can also tell when like my old shorts fit that didn't fit last year. So yeah. Okay, so here are my inches, and it's very exciting because my arms are finally going down. Both of them lost some inches, which was a concern at the beginning because they were kind of getting bigger or we were measuring weird. But my arms are officially now shrinking. So are my thighs. In fact, every single part of my body that we measured lost inches since the beginning. So I even lost a half inch in my neck. My chest has gone down 3.25 inches. The smallest part of my waist has gone down 3.5 inches. My hips have gone down 3 inches, and my stomach belly button is almost 5 whole inches down, which I have really noticed in my clothes. I'm fitting in everything so much better. It's just so much more freeing to be able to wear the clothes that you want to wear. According to this weigh-in, I have lost 30.9 pounds. So inches are doing really good, and I'm excited about this new year and all of the things that I will accomplish. Okay, so here we have my before pictures and after pictures. Obviously a pretty big difference overall. I'm looking at my face, like my double chin is way down. The shape of my face has changed too. My bra was a lot more full before. Everything's just looking a lot better. We did this effect where it got rid of the background so you could really see the difference. And my waist and overall chubbiness and my shorts is all changing. So it's really exciting seeing these, side to side like that. Now you can really see it a lot in these side pictures with how distended my belly and back was before and how it's still distended. I'm not at my goal weight, but it's looking good and it's really starting to change. Because before when we would do these, it would just be a little bit, but now it's a whole lot. And the last one is my back. This one is really encouraging because I felt like this is the one that I couldn't see a lot of change on before, but now I'm really seeing a change in the way my waist is shaped. Like the whole shape has changed. The depth of this crease right here is going away. My shorts fit better. My bra fits better. So gonna keep going with it. Looks good. So here's my Inbody scan results from this most recent visit in December. My muscle, you can see it down here, skeletal muscle mass, is actually now going up, which is the direction I thought it should be going since I've been doing a lot of weight training. And now I have more muscle than when I originally began, which is exciting, which means that I lost more weight and fat. So she calculated it. I've lost almost 23 pounds of just fat. If I look over here too, visceral fat is the fat that surrounds your organs. It's not healthy. It's what causes a lot of health problems. And when we started, I was all the way the top of the chart as high as it can go. It was 20 as the highest. And who knows how much more visceral fat I had on top of 20. It might have been a 21 or 22, but it doesn't even go that high. So now this was the first time that we've seen that level change down to a 19. Last thing I wanted to point out that this chart up here tells you how much your ideal body weight should be based on your scan. Mine shows that I should lose 59.1 pounds from this current weight. So when I subtract that, it's pretty much my goal weight. It's about 135. So hopefully, if I continue on the road I'm on, that will be achievable.
Now let's take a look at the inches I've lost so far and how I'm going along with the weight loss on our chart here. So starting with my right arm, I've lost 1.25 inches so far. It's measuring 13.25 around. My left arm is measuring 13 inches around. So they're pretty even. And I've only lost 1.5 inches in my left arm. So they're just like a hair off from each other, which is pretty good that I'm keeping them pretty even. However, on my legs, I'm a little off between the right thigh and the left thigh. So my right thigh, I've lost 2.5 inches total so far, and it's measuring 27 inches, and my left thigh is only measuring 26.25, but I've lost 3.25 inches in my left thigh. So my legs are a little more off, but not too bad. It's like 1.25 inches, right? And then my chest, I've lost 2.25 inches so far. Now it's measuring 40.25 inches, which might be due to me like switching out the different type of sports bra that I was wearing. The other one had a liner in it that I think was kind of messing with my inches because it wasn't able to fit to my body as well. So as I was losing weight, it wasn't really going down. It was kind of just staying there. So I switched that, and that's why we may see a bigger jump in inches in my chest. And now I'll just stick to that same type of bra for the rest of the time. And you'll see that in the photos as well. In my waist, I have lost 3.5 inches, which is awesome. And now I'm at a 34.5 inch waist. My hip area, I've lost 3.5 as well, and it's 46 inches around. And my stomach, I've lost the most, which is awesome, which is we measure around the belly button area. And I've lost 4.5 inches there, which gives me a 40.5 inch around stomach. So doing pretty great. We haven't had any like pluses on my side yet. I haven't like gained any inches anywhere. If I were to gain inches, it hopefully would be from like building muscle or something like that. But so far, all I've had is lost hair. Now, my starting weight was 221.7 and my current weight is 186 even. So that makes the total change so far 35.7 pounds. So I'm on the way to 40 pounds now. I've passed the 30-pound mark. So that's pretty awesome. My last weight was 194, and then I went down to 186 this visit for December. So that's my inches. All right, here's everybody's favorite part of the show, I think, is to see the side-by-side comparisons for the weight loss. This time we decided to take the background away so you can more clearly show like the change in us. So here's the before picture. This is when we first started, and here's a current photograph of me. I could definitely see a lot more changes now. I think other people can too. You know, once I hit like the 30-pound loss mark, I had a lot more people saying like, wow, like you've lost weight. So I guess maybe 30 pounds is when other people start noticing too. And here is what I was talking about with the change in inches is that my bra also changed, but I'll stick with this one now for the rest of the time being so we can keep it a little consistent. So I can definitely see a big change like in my waist area. It definitely looks smaller. It's the same shape-ish, but it just, you know, looks like it's shrunk. I can also see like in this area, my shorts have gotten baggier, so they're definitely not nearly as tight as they were in this photograph. So I definitely can tell that my face slimmed down, and then in my neck area as well, like I can see more of like my collarbone here showing, I think, than in this photograph. So I'm definitely happy now that I'm starting to see an actual change, because sometimes before I couldn't really tell that much of a difference, but now it's kind of, you know, inspiring to see that, hey, I actually am getting smaller. Here's a side view. In my waist, obviously I can tell that like it's much rounder here and it's starting to flatten out in this photograph. And then even like the curvature of my back, like you can tell like it's gotten smaller here because that curve, the slope is also smaller. I can tell that my arm has gone down finally, and the other ones I really couldn't tell that much of a difference in my arms, but you can definitely see like this chunky part here and here has gone way down, and so has my arm itself. So that's pretty cool. And then in my face, like you can't really see it here, but my neck is like more round. You can kind of see through my hair here, and here it's like straight and then it goes down. So, you know, I've lost some of that chunk that was on the bottom of my chin. So my face has slimmed out a little bit as well on the bottom. So that makes me pretty happy. Definitely seeing a difference. And last but not least, the back view, which is the last few times I remember saying like, I can't really see a difference in my back area. But on this one, I can. So that's really cool. I can even kind of see a difference up here on my shoulder. I don't know if I was more hunched over or something in the first one, or if it's just more fat is here in the first one, but it looks like my back, like where my shoulders are, is much flatter. It's not as round. There's definitely less chunk in this area. Like you can see it, how chunky it is. The shape of my back looks the same. And I think that's why kind of I couldn't tell that much of a difference, because like in this area, it's like I can still see like my little back fat chunks, but it definitely looks smaller here. You know, it's shrunk. Same shape, but it's definitely smaller. And then I can see like on my arms that they've definitely gone down. It's much more flat here than it is here. So that's my front, side, and back view. Okay, here is my Inbody scan results from our most recent visit, which was on December 19th. Our last visit was November 14th. So it's like a few days past a month here. Here's my weight, 186 even. Last time it was 194.8. Down here, she's written my amount of fat loss, which is 34.4 pounds. So out of the 35 pounds that I have lost, which she wrote down here from that 221, 34.4 of it is completely fat, which is awesome because I'm not losing like water. I'm not losing, you know, like muscle. I'm actually keeping my muscle. So if we look down here, at one point got kind of scary there. I lost 2 pounds of muscle, but I jumped right back up and I've maintained. So from 60 to 59.7. And she said in her book, that's still maintaining. It's pretty much 60. So I'm really happy with the way that all of this is going. I also went down another visceral fat level. I'm on 18 now, which I started at like 20, which I think was just like maxing out the scale or something. So gone down. Visceral fat, by the way, is the fat around your organs. So the more of that I lose, the healthier I, keep my body. You don't want a bunch of fat surrounding your organs. So I'm so happy with my results here. I'm so happy that I sought help from a nutritionist and that I have somebody on my side who's cheering for me, who's checking in on me. I think I just needed that person to like help me keep on track and check on me. And our nutritionist has been so awesome on the journey so far. And I love going to see her and checking in. This is, it's so inspiring for me as well to get like this printout from the scale that tells me all the things that are going on. I'm down to 41.6% body fat, which I think last time I was 44%. So I've gone down like almost 3% body fat in the last visit. So I'm just so excited. And I've also lost weight in my trunk. Yeah, see how I've gone to 39.7 from 41.9. So I'm keeping losing in my stomach area, which is like the most important area to me. I think that's the biggest area that I'm worried about. So that's my Inbody scan results, and we're doing great. So we're feeling it and seeing it, and things are changing. So
yay.
Here's to the new year. Here's to some more weight loss, and hopefully we make some more videos again in the new year. I do have a journal that I bought that starts like today. It was a 2021 journal, and it's like a weight loss inspiration goals and stuff, and it was actually a YouTuber made it a weight loss YouTuber. So maybe I can do like an update video after I've kind of journaled in it for a little while, because I just was able to start using it today.
And I'm definitely going to come out with a CrossFit video for me. Like, I have a ton of footage. It's just one of those things, like, I don't even know where to begin, because there's a lot of reasons why I love it and I want to do it justice. So at some point I'm going to come out with a video about why you should try CrossFit too, because it's pretty cool.
And maybe I'll also do a roller skating update video. I do have some footage from roller skating, so maybe I can do like a improvement video after I'm roller skating for a month or so. So be looking out for those videos as well. All right, well, Happy New Year, everyone, and here's to some more weight loss. We'll see you later.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for